teach first grade at Sylvia Mendez Elementary School, which used to be called LeConte Elementary School right here in Berkeley. It's a dual immersion language program. So in first grade, almost all of the school day is in Spanish. This year, it's particularly challenging because to find the joy when we don't get to be together is, in a way, it's been surprisingly good. Like finding that, yes, you can make an authentic connection with children, even though you don't get to be in person. And I think that's been the most surprising thing this year. And I think I was really worried about it over the summer, knowing I was going to be taking on a whole new group of kids that I didn't know and their families, and that we've been able to find common ground and to understand each other and know each other. And that's been a great surprise and a great joy. I think there are certain students that get socially anxious, and I think being at home in their safe environment at home and has actually been good for a few students. And then there's sort of the majority in the middle that, you know, are handling it and are bringing their best self to class every day. And then there are some other students who are also doing their best, but their situations are very challenging, and distance learning is just really inadequate for their needs. You know, there are students that you just really want to have them there in person because they're slipping through the cracks, and maybe maybe their parents are off working all day long and they're in the care of an older sibling, or, you know, there's no one to kind of help them find the page that we're on in our math book. They turn their camera off a lot because they don't have there's a lot going on around them. I have one student who checks in from kind of under her covers in her bed. And at first I thought, oh, you know, I need to tell her that she needs to be in a better place. And then I realized she doesn't have a better place in her home. She's trying to find privacy. And the only privacy she has in a very small apartment with a big family is under her covers. First and foremost is a willingness to laugh at myself. That's number one, absolutely critical. I make mistakes all day long. I make mistakes in Spanish. I ask the students to correct me as long as they're respectful and they don't interrupt me. And so the ability to laugh at yourself, number one, absolutely. Number two, just having a sense of humor. And number three, being willing to be spontaneous or to maybe make a change of directions if something comes up, and to find the places to laugh, because our time this year is really limited, and it's really easy to kind of think, oh, I've got these 30 minutes with them and I need to do and yet to find those little moments that open up where you could just pause and kind of laugh together and let the kids see that I'm laughing at something funny that happened, and then give them the space to laugh. That's so important. We have to find that common humor, which is our common humanity, right? And the way we connect with each other.